Hey guys, welcome to episode number 35 this week. As you guys know, I'm actually downloading a different game for, pretty much for Thursday mornings. Since, I was gonna do another episode of, Zack and Daxter today. But honestly, I wasn't gonna really last with Zack and Daxter. For not exactly multiple times, but different type of thing. So I thought I would do episode number 35, guys. A Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac games. There's actually not a lot of games I can fit in right now. I want to really motivate, and not to have, according to anything else, being twisted, or pretty much any venue or prosperity. But other guys, since we're in the Thursday morning slot, this game will be back to an hour and 40 plus this coming Tuesday in the mornings. So we're gonna do an hour and a half plus this morning. Excuse me. But other than that, guys, I do apologize for the internet type of thing, or pretty much issues. But today's day, guys, we're looking at something coming up today. The afternoon or evening, when it comes to weekdays, weeknights, weekend mornings, it's pretty much a different thing that's covered. But today, guys, it is January 23rd, 2025. But on the guys, as far as anything else goes, according to anything else that we've done, and what we have done coming out of this past Tuesday, apparently the internet was just wanted to stop and spiral. And not exactly listen to authorities and also achievements. Plus, guys, my followers have been a lot down, too. We're gonna kick off the chat this morning, guys, also. But if you guys can see, we finally got some extra guys teleport stones. Ellie in Japan, shout out to you, Lala. Thank you for coming back in today. There we go. Now, let me tell you guys a little bit of a story. As you guys may know, I'm not sure how many of you guys have lost a phone, have lost your computer or a watch. So, as you guys know, to your king / your final boss, of our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community, our 609 mods of our group, and our popularity, guys, entertainment, and energy. I don't think I told you guys what happened to my phone. Well, basically, my two love and I, we were having time together this past Tuesday. Actually, no, not exactly, this past Tuesday. We did not have a game of basketball between our home stadium, pretty much a home gym. So basically, due to a lot of this temperature, between going cold from top to bottom, and it being a little bit of complete waste, to be honest, guys. We had a couple hours together. Since my two love did mention, anytime she's lonely, she just wants to hate being alone. And I think a lot of us forget that type of thing. You want to spend time with somebody, you want to have a friend over, you want to have somebody to, spend time with, alright? So basically, guys, I had to battle this damn cold that's been a little bit negative this past Tuesday. So, like I said, we did not go to basketball to cheer at, we did not go to bowling this week. But we're gonna be back next week, guys, because we've got some big things that we gotta do, as far as I know. Guys, we got a hug trip meeting coming up on the 27th, after this weekend. Also, actually after the Sunday. And then we also have, Stand Chip Practice coming up on Monday night, too. So, we're gonna be having something fun first, before we get ourselves to getting down to business. As you guys understand, business comes first, and protecting our sport comes first as well. So we don't have to worry about energizing it, or having solid notation on it. People from KB, make a love shout out, thank you for coming in. Love you too, brother John, thank you for coming back in today. How are you? But no worries, guys. And I do want to have no sun glare when it comes to to a lot of the internet issues that was going on this week. But apparently, guys, the internet stopped no more than closer to 35 minutes. Right when I was talking a little bit more about social media. And I'm hoping it goes into plan today. But we'll see. If you guys recall too, I do go back to work today again, 2 to 7. Then my ass has 11 to 4 tomorrow, and also Saturday. Because I don't know what What's Her Face is going to be doing, since I texted What's Her Face when I was with my Subway family for a while until yesterday in the morning, and not exactly going above balance between half of 100 perhaps. And technically, guys, it did not exactly happen. It did not physically happen. But honestly, guys, if you're thinking about doing something fun, you want to get to an activity, you want to do something more comfortable, whatever sounds good to you. Like I said, guys, you do it because you're driven, you want to have something to fulfill, you don't want to do it alone just like other people. You do it because you're driven, and you want to appreciate the authorities. But speaking of other stuff, guys, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. Thank you guys for joining me this morning, guys, with our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community. Making sure we're sounding good, making sure everything else is in place, with views and beliefs. Well, like I said, guys, I'm actually downloading something for Thursday mornings after this week. So next Thursday, I might do a series premiere of a racing game you guys haven't seen me play, which I told you guys the story in the past, and yes, guys, in the past, which I haven't played this one racing franchise in a while, so I could do something with that over Jack and Daxter for a while. The game I might debut, guys, is the new Need for Speed Hot Pursuit remaster. So I think I've seen a lot of people play Need for Speed for a long time. I haven't played Need for Speed in like ages, or like months. So according to plan, guys, Need for Speed is gonna be next Thursday mornings, same time, same channel, with our largest, biggest, exciting, strongest power of our community. So that, guys, is gonna be the plan. We're gonna have something to set up and pretty much prepare and also fulfill on it. So nothing would really be in the balance. Well, yes, guys, the space that we use. So I do not see that being something stressful, but something much more sports-like and also entertaining. So like I said, guys, we're gonna be debuting Need for Speed Hot Pursuit remaster. You guys understand, when it comes to remakes, they do not do very well. Well, we'll see how next Thursday goes for it. But yeah, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning, guys, for our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community. With our 609 mods today, and we're hoping to reach 700 sometime this year. We know, guys, it's going to be an amount of time. A lot of inspirational work, if we can. But yeah, guys, we are the entertainment, popularity, and with everything else going around, as long as you're not doing absolutely nothing, you want to make sure you're really credited what you do. Yeah, guys, we have our social media with our YouTube accounts and our podcast services all around the globe. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. Guys, we have our social media today and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. Now, back when the internet was stopped, this past Tuesday, guys, and yes, when it comes to everything else, I was going to tell you guys what's going on with in-gaming news. I was going to delete episode 34 this morning, but I don't know if it would have allowed to do something to do that, or wanting to have something to really bring to the table. So I do not see why not. Give me 1 second, guys. See if I can bring another vid on board. But other guys, yeah, guys, I'm gonna have the same hours every week. Like I said, 2 to 7 every Thursday mornings. and 11 to 4s every end of the week. Meaning, guys, Friday and Saturdays, as far as that goes. We don't have to worry about doing any other sports right now. It's just that, you know, at 212 I would see you on Monday. I did not call her yet. I did not exactly call her last night, because when it comes to protecting our sport, you've got to be smart. You know, you want to have a lot of rest, you want to have a lot of, you know, a lot of relaxation, and that's exactly what I did. You know, we want to have something to, you know, get a lot of things to turn on and also balance. And there we go. Well, you see, we had to do just one home game of basketball this week. But coming out of anything else from this past Tuesday, the reason why everything else got a little bit canceled was because of the damn cold. That's exactly what it really is. So it doesn't take much. But the good news is, guys, I was with my Subway family towards last night, and the good news is, I got my phone back. So basically, guys, one of my two loves nurses yesterday, I think it was like 3 o'clock, and like 3:30, and according to one of her nurses, she did state the following, that my phone was that, she pretty much guarded my phone to make sure nobody else would touch it, benefit it, and pretty much any prosperity on it. So basically, guys,
how about some of this?
So the best thing to do, whatever you guys do not lose your phone, or it's going to be frozen solid, or it's going to be not embedded condition. But the phone I've had, guys, is still the same phone and the same phone I've ever had. I still have a record-breaking record between one phone only. So I've had this phone, guys, for over 3 years. It's a Samsung Galaxy A51, which is most likely the only phone I will only ever use. So basically, guys, it was down to 16%. One of my two loves nurses brought it back in the afternoon yesterday. And you know, guys, my phone did not have any damage. And I'm like, it's about damn time I got my phone back. So I told the others, I told my Subway family yesterday, and I told my two love about this. They told me I would have to give her a thank you card for that. And I'm like, well, it's better than nothing. That's all we can do, alright. But you know, guys, I'm a lucky man to still have something to begin with, and guys, guys start with at one time. Thank you, Brother John. But like I said, if you have a phone you really want to keep, instead of wasting a lot of your money, all you guys have to do is not spend anything. You ask people for help. You want to do what you have to really benefit. Have somebody else be in your shoes, be in everybody else's shoes. You want to keep that phone as much as you can. That's why I'm not going to replace this phone I have in front of me right now. That's not going to be the plan at all. So, that's better than nothing. And like I said, guys, you do it because you're driven, you love what you have, and you want to continue for the next generation. I haven't read much yesterday, since when it comes to anything else to lead. I do know, guys, with anything else going on as far as work goes, as far as later on today goes, I do know, and also do want to inform, we're going to be done with negative temperature from now on, because ever since it was like negative a couple days ago, my two love wanted me to come out in this weather. I'm like, alright. I'm like, beautiful, as long as you're not alone, I'll make sure I come down and, you know, get out of this crap. And that's exactly what I did for a couple hours, and, you know, just to really hold on. Brother JJ, make a love shout out, brother. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome back, my brother JJ. Did you play any games? Have you looked at any info? Well, like I said, guys, the internet was exactly not in a good mood. But we'll see what happens so far this morning, and so far today. But I haven't read much coming out of before basketball yesterday. But if you guys look at it in a good amount of time, a lot of energy and resources, we want to have something much more to locate and see what we're planning to do. But I haven't read much yesterday. But I do know, as far as anything else goes, by contrast, I don't think it would be based on what facts or what any other consideration. But I do know, guys, are you being serious, Sam 4? I don't think I've heard about that game, Brother J. What is that game about, to be honest? I mean, I've heard of one Nazi back in the 1800s. His name was Uncle Sam, and it did exactly say something in a serious voice by stating the following: "Give me your money." But yeah, that would be Uncle Sam. But I don't know who. Here's the thing: I don't know who was exactly the president of the United States way before Donald Trump, way before Barack Obama. And frankly, not very much, guys, to really handle as far as politics go. But if I had to guess, maybe Gerald Ford, or I might be wrong. But I'm not exactly particularly sure on that high note. But as far as what we're doing today, guys, well, like I said, I got work today, tomorrow, and Saturday, and I told my musketeer, since I'm gonna be tired today and also the next couple mornings, I will not be able to come over tonight. I just told her that since I'm gonna be tired. You guys understand we'll be tired from work and pretty much our plans here today. So, and plus, as far as my throat goes, besides sun glare and also wanted to find some cold instead of being sickening, I've been feeling okay. We want to make sure everything else is comfortable. We can say we're better every time. But as far as I have energy, my ass is going to be waking up. I'm going to be all served and all prepared. Even though, guys, this temperature is not going to be much of a factor today. Supposed to only get up to 28, probably 29. You know, guys, that's not going to be an excuse or a betrayal on it. No, it's not. But as long as we know what we're doing, I'm gonna be just fine. We just gotta be careful what we're doing and making sure we're, you know, keeping ourselves warm, keeping everything else energetic, and doing something that makes us feel good. Making sure we're feeling comfortable too, what we want to do. But anyway, guys, I will have another withdrawal tomorrow. But I am looking forward a little bit more about this meeting coming up this Monday. It's going to be starting around 7 after state cheer practice, between 5 to 6 actually. And we do not have another basketball game on that Monday. That's why we're going to be focusing on business by then on that Monday, and state cheer practice by then. And I just told my two love that. You know, since like I said, I'm gonna be tired this week, and I told her I just think it's best we can just take a break, and then we can talk more about it on Monday. So, and I believe it would also go towards the blood sugars as well. But I just told her to keep me upgraded. That's all that matters. All right, guys. If you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age, this game will be back on Tuesday mornings after just today. Besides, today is Thursday, guys, in the morning, so nothing else will really be dramatic. Well, since I'm downloading something, that should not be an issue or any other, honorable mention or wanting to have something the best we can. Well, like I say, guys, if you're doing something that's more comfortable, you do not want to switch to the next all the time. And nothing but anything on it. So that's the best thing, to really cooperate and have a large gathering with our community. So that's all it really resolves, and also it matters. Now, if we were gonna, here's the thing, guys. If we were going to take on bowling this past Tuesday night, our asses would have been cold, we would have been very tired, and we would have lost a lot of energy too. So that's exactly it wasn't exactly the best interest this week. So, did we go to that? No. My answer to that question, guys, no. We decided to just really stay back and, you know, keep ourselves warm and doing something that really makes us feel comfortable doing something that matters. So that's exactly what we did. Keep ourselves warm, so my two love wanted me to come over this week, and I'm like, gosh dang it, alright. So we always do exactly what's best for our future, and what you guys want to work to. But yeah guys, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy Club Zodiac games from Tuesday mornings and back on Tuesdays, and Lady Ass is already down, since we had a couple playable objects a little bit, but nothing else would really be crystal clear or preventing. There we go guys. I need Lady S to get herself back in promotion. But like I said guys, we're gonna be fine with this episode this week. It's not gonna be above negative anymore. You know guys, we're gonna be rising to the occasion a lot more. We want to make sure everything else is mostly here. Not to really be ecstatic or pretty much be in shock or surprised. But yeah guys, having everything else warm and getting back to making the big money. Like we're supposed to. But yeah guys, all we need to do is like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it by liking and sharing the stream guys. Like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Just like and share the stream guys. Do whatever you can. Making sure everybody else is happy. And making sure we're sounding good, making sure we're great. And all I'm gonna say is guys, as a Christian, the Lord knows how to make us great. And you guys understand how we make each other better. That's the main part of it. That's the main strategy, what we can do, with a YouTube channel to the next, and also anything else guys, to the next generation. So to pass it on, and try to obtain it. But yeah guys, like and share the stream, take your time. I haven't heard much guys about 007, as far as James Bond goes. I haven't read much under that on Facebook this week. I don't think there's much right now, but I do know guys, Daniel Craig is not returning, as far as I know by far. Neither is Pierce Brosnan, or anything else with info on it. As long as anything else goes with a female role or anything. But we'll see where the action leads guys, see where the action goes. But we'll see what happens. If anything else is controlled and pretty much planned. If you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, if you guys recall, I'm actually in the middle of downloading the new Need for Speed Hot Pursuit remaster. I do know an old friend of mine that likes and loves Need for Speed. His name is Connor. I haven't talked to the brother in a while. Or talked to the man in quite some time since, you know, I've been getting separate messages, not exactly off the hook, or wanted to see how I was doing. It always starts with an R, guys. But as far as anything else goes, you know, ever since Need for Speed was out, according to the publisher and the games that made Need for Speed from the ground up, people did a pretty good job with the games. People have been doing pretty good with racing. But as I mentioned earlier today, I haven't played racing in a long time. Ever since I played the last racing game, if I remember clearly, who I remember playing over the years. But you know guys, just to really get back to what I really want to play just one time, maybe if I want to complete something one step at a time for gaming, I do not see that being a distraction, or wanting to have something to prevent by doing. But you know guys, if you're looking to play a franchise you haven't done in a while, or want to get back to already, nothing else would really stop you. Nobody would try to paralyze you, or try to victimize you. So that's all, and that's all it would really matter guys. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of racing, but I'm like, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit remaster? Why not? We can see how well we do. as long as we're not bumping into a lot of people or wanting to do what makes us feel 100% healthy at this point in time. So I'm like, why not Need for Speed for the time being? But alright guys, what's up Edwin? Shout out to you, partner. Thank you for coming by and standing with us. But yeah, if you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remaster for next week, it's gonna be next Thursday mornings, guys. It's still going to have the same time established, and pretty much have anything else to swirl around. We might be taking on a boss today, guys, as far as what we're doing. So, if you guys can see, Vaughn is level 34, Barthel and Fran are 34, Boss and Ass are level 33. Guys, we're gonna be taking on a boss today, so I do not think this boss is gonna be framing that much, but I don't think it'll be anything else fake on it. But guys, since we got enough teleport stones, we're pretty much good to go. As you guys can see, we are now at the Nasalika Wood. It does exactly say on the walkthrough and also in the map. So nothing else would really be us. And we have a new ally, guys. His name is Wildhair. That's interesting. Well, like I said, guys, if you guys want me to play new games on schedule, with our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community, entertainment and energy most of the time, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Don't guys like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. That way when we go live, guys, when we live stream, you guys want to give each other a thumbs up, get everybody else involved, notified, doing something that makes us feel good, feel something that's very important to us, make it so we're good, make it so we're not upsetting other people today. As long as if you're not rapping to a talent show, people would love it, hate it, or disagree with it. Whatever the words are, guys. We don't want to have everybody else knowing what people are looking to do and try to tell people something. What really brings to the table and what that really sounds like, for instance. I don't ever get into any more rap, guys. Rap, to be honest, I don't think so. I'm more of an active rock person from now on. And Rona, shout out to you, Lollups. Thank you for coming in today. Are you able to get my followers back up, please? If you guys can do that in the chat, especially for admin, Rona, and Rosalind, please, that would be awesome. If you guys cannot do it, that'd be great. I'm still over 210,000 still when it comes to followers right now. But I do know Lollups Japan is trying to do something to prove for us, but it all depends where the other stuff lies. We'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, all you guys need to do, like I said, hit that like button, support button, and comment. Like and share the stream, guys. Like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Like and share the stream. Like and share the stream, guys. Take your time. Do not get yourselves frozen solid. Hold on, guys, I've got another tap box here with my... There we go, guys. Yeah, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. Take your time, and do not be wasteful. But the most important thing, guys, with our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community, the most important thing is love, support, and respect is the key to awesome and creative. Remember, guys, we are at the highest amount offered to date. And the highest one to date, we are at 609 mods today. I have admin Rona. What's up, KB? Make a love shout out. How are you? Nice lovable smile, and also having an introduction. And also, guys, dearly beloved too. As long as we do not have a bad influence, or having bad salutation or bad insurance on it. As long as you guys are not getting kicked out by a judge, maybe like Judge Judy somewhere. Because Judge Judy doesn't like to mess around. So once you get the case done, and saying boom, boom, on to the next one. That's the main thing. But yeah, guys, we got 609 mods today. If you guys want to be mods in the chat, let me know. We can follow each other up, have negotiations with each other, have lots more socialization. I do want to talk about baseball later on Steam today, if we do get an opportunity and take the time. But I do have my phone back, guys. After yesterday in the afternoon, keep everything else grooved, and you guys get the idea. But yeah, guys, we got 609 mods today. Well, I know, according to the numbers, if we do get to 700, that would be another huge milestone. Or a major minor milestone. We get a chance. But we'll see. I'm gonna do a quick save, guys, real quick. But I'm an hour and a half plus today. But when I get back to doing new episodes for this game, back here on Tuesday mornings, we'll be back to doing an hour and 40 plus. That's a big promise. And it will also be going back towards it from now on. Everything else should be good and being fine. But yeah, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. When we take our time, guys, we socialize, we notify. As long as it's not psychology, mythology, what do you call, guys? Scientology, mythology, technology, everything else going forward, not exactly backward. But doing something that makes people feel happy. We can show everybody else is good, as long as people are not, instead of debates here. As long as people are not disagreeing, but having something to agree with, and also hold on and benefiting on, but doing something that makes you feel good, and makes you feel happy. Like I said, guys, we want to sound good. We want to make sure everything else is clear. I don't want us to have to make sure we're not doing absolutely nothing, but doing something that makes us feel exactly what we're doing. As long as you guys socialize more with me, you know, guys, get the share, tweet it out, and follow it, and socialize it, we can get much more we can really get to, and get something to the next level, and most importantly, guys, go forward of what lies ahead. But we do not understand what the future is going to be holding, though, between the plan and the process, and doing something that really is going to bring us to our attention. Lucia, make a love shout out. How are you? I do want to mention quickly, male or female, and do not forget to ask, or well, I'm not here to please at this point in time. But yeah, but yes, guys, knowledge is power. We take our time. We want 609 mods today, guys. All I have to do, guys, is work only every single end of the week. Like I said, guys, today, again, tomorrow, and Saturday, and I don't think my throat's gonna be sore this week. But the less time we have something with low temperatures, the less everything else will not be hurt or sore. That's the main part of it. Or negotiation, for that matter. So, I'll be fine, as far as anything else gets close. But like I said, we'll be fine, making sure we're good to go, making sure we're, you know, drinking lots and lots of water, protein, or, you know, just to have something to cool off on. But like I said, guys, I'll be fine, making sure everything else is good to go, and being somewhere in a higher standard. That's all we can really handle and resolve, hopefully. Also, guys, when we have socialization and a large gathering, with our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community, we will always fill, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Always have and always will. When we live stream together, that's the main part of it. Anytime we manage to find people, socialize with people, and find people, a lot of boys and girls, men and women, all we have to do, guys, is do one thing. Just follow and share it, guys. Follow your heart. See what God wants you to do. See what makes us feel where we want to fit in. You know, see exactly what we want to see. Exactly what people want to endure and have something to prepare and, you You know, guys, have a dinner on the table. We can serve what we have in hand. Mostly anything else in hand. That's all we can inspire. And also have everybody else find us on YouTube. Remember, guys, we're not that hard to really research. We're doing something that makes it feel, you know, overwhelming. We don't want to see that happen to a lot of us. One of you guys in the back. We do not. But all we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah on our social media. We always have 3 apps. Follow Sarah, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Only on, well, like I said, guys, Twitter. Follow Sarah, guys, socialize it on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And you guys remember how long I've been on social media? We don't have to worry about leveling up, guys, till July 30th of this year. So if you guys understand, I've been on YouTube for over 8 years, been on Facebook and Twitter for 6 years. So Twitter, guys, equals Twitter X, as far as I know. As long as it's not ground ball shortstop X, if you're playing Stratomatic baseball. If I were to go back to playing any baseball on the Stratomatic, it would be not as bad as it is. Or not to have anything else be weakened or pretty much stronger. So honestly, it may or may not. But I don't know if I still want to go after another baseball project for some time to start the year. You know, guys, we're at the 23rd of this month already, so I'm the start of 2025 to begin with, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, I've been on YouTube for over 8 years, Facebook and Twitter for 6. I will be racing very, very shortly. I will be racing, guys. 7 years on YouTube. Actually, no, 9 years on YouTube. And Facebook and Twitter X with no problem. By the time we reach 7 by then. So nothing else would really be flawless, extreme, or spirituality, understanding, whatever it could be that really brings us to the table. And if we want to do something that's more comfortable, nothing else would really be a cooperation. You guys can use, you guys are fine. Nothing else would really be unstable. But yeah, guys, for now, I've been on YouTube for 8 years, we're on Facebook for 6 years currently, and my two love and I, we've been together, guys, for over 7 years now. My sexiest girl and I, we've been together for almost 8 years now. In a couple weeks, guys, on, I think less than 3 weeks from now, I will be getting my new tux for our 8th year anniversary by then. So that's something to think about, not exactly worth tossing in the back. But you know, guys, as long as people, according to the planning, we don't have to worry about spending a lot of money when it comes to renting. As long as you guys return it back before Valentine's Day or whatever the negotiation is, you'll want to hand it back in the rightful time. After night to sign, and after any dances in between.
I must believe.
You know, guys, I lost my true love once. I repeat, I'm not going to lose her ass twice. She even mentioned, my musketeer didn't even mention that during the call yesterday. Or it might have been this past Tuesday night, exactly. I mean, it was way before I lost my phone, which is above damsel distress, but you guys get the idea. But when it comes to live streaming, guys, I'm like, if I'm only going to be using my laptop, I cannot live stream without you guys, without my personal startup. My PC in front of me, and my phone on the left side of me. So, that way, I can see what you guys are reading and
Got a surprise.
so that's always very important to look at, and that's what it is. So yeah, guys, on February 7th, our 8th year anniversary,
Want some of this?
and Night to Sign will be our 8th year anniversary of the longest we've been together as a young, hot, handsome couple, romantic couple for our future. So that's gonna be amazing, and on Night to Sign, it really is. I will be on February 7th, guys, as far as I know. On that Friday, yes. I mean, there's a plan for that, so. Nothing else will really be underwhelming or overreaching. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of our social media today. I repeat guys, that's gonna be the end of our social media till Ghost Fire Tokyo this weekend, till Sunday. I will be talking a bit of baseball on the Steam today in the next 5 to 6 minutes. But I'm gonna tell you something most important of what I want to do. Since my PC was pretty much restarting the last couple of times yesterday, I was going to continue to do my 1988 Reds campaign, but honestly, it's not going to happen. So I decided to delete my games, my scores on my Reds 88 campaign, and making the replay. And I decided if my PC is going to be acting up, you know, guys, since Out of the Park Baseball 26 is coming out very, very soon, I still want to continue what I love to do on it, instead of protect our sport. But we're going to get to much more to this, guys, on Steam in another 5 minutes. So, no, I'm not sure if you guys have been reading as much when it comes to safety or what's going on with the NFL, but I want to tell you guys this. You guys know how Dr. Eggman is still returning? Even though Jim Carrey's 63 years old now? Well, Sonic 4, guys, it's going to be in theaters on March 19th, the next 2 years from now, 2027. Now, this movie does take place after Amy Rose made her big debut at the alternate ending. Ever since Dr. Eggman sacrificed his life just to help Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and also something to really add with Keanu Reeves' Shadow, will be releasing on March 19th, 2 years from now, in 2027. But here's the thing, guys, with Sonic 4. I do not exactly think that movie is going to be messing around with the Batman Part 2, with Robert Pattinson coming back, and so on and so forth, with that in mind. But you know what's funny, guys? I was looking at something on Facebook yesterday. Prior to the fact, him coming out of on Twilight movies, and a lot of fans really thought Robert Pattinson did a pretty good job as Batman in the very first part for now. You know what's funny, guys? Robert Pattinson wants to do something as Steve-O in the upcoming Jackass movie. I'm like, ever since IGN reported it yesterday, I'm like, is Robert Pattinson serious about doing something with Steve-O? I got my Two Loves info on that yesterday. And honestly, if you think about it, you're talking about having Johnny Knoxville, putting a lot of funny love pranks. And you guys also have Bam Margera, Lee Man, and a lot of other people back then. Well, guys, I haven't seen Jackass in a long time. But for Robert Pattinson, he wants to do something as Steve-O. I'm like, okay, what does he plan to do as Steve-O? That's the main part of it, and that's the main question, exactly. But the fact is, if you're looking to do a role, by taking a break from Batman, and also taking a break from any hero, from DC Comics, from Marvel, I feel like, Robert Pattinson, he's got another movie coming out before the second Batman arrives. Which you guys all know. You guys do understand quite comfortably. Quite important, guys, in between. So basically, if you look at it, I think you have the number 17 or the 15 movie with Robert Pattinson being in it. I do know, guys, he is slated to basically come back, and officially coming back in the second Batman in the next 2 years from now. But him, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys something. With our biggest, strongest power, guys, of our largest community, and our popularity, guys, entertainment, and energy, let me tell you guys something. If Robert Pattinson's gonna do something as Steve-O, I don't think he's gonna be on the wrong train. Or even if he wants to do something funny, do something, well, basically he's not funny in some of the movies, like Twilight, but not as much as the first Batman was. But if I had to guess when the new Jackass movie with Robert Pattinson is going to go, I don't think they'll wait. I don't think they'll wait for that for long, as far as the new Fast and Furious movie goes. So honestly, I don't see them making another Jackass movie right now. I mean, we have pretty good movies that are coming out this month. I mean, this year. You're looking at The Karate Kid Lead, Ben Wong, and Ralph Macchio. You guys also have needs to get himself in a comedy act. Even though he wants to do with something with the second Batman, but 9 times out of 10, I'm like, Robert Pattinson, him and Steve-O, you gotta be kidding me. On a serious note, opening was not exactly a joke on it. So, for him to maybe do something with Steve-O, maybe, but we'll see where that's going to go, and also, whatever happens, depends how many people will get involved in the upcoming Jackass movie. I mean, we don't know when that's coming out, guys. It's probably not going to be anytime soon. But we'll see what happens. Who else is going to be involved with Robert Pattinson? That's Steve-O, by far. Well, guys, speaking of baseball today, head over to the Steam store. Now I can finally get an opportunity, guys, to get you guys in the chat with Steam. So, guys, we'll see what happens with Robert Pattinson. We don't know exactly when the upcoming next Jackass movie is releasing in theaters. But alright, guys, and finally, as I always say, guys, finally, head over to the Steam store. Head over to the Steam store, make a game account, go after pre-orders, and in-store purchases, go after DLCs, discounts, demos. Now, speaking of demos, guys, according to any game you guys see something new, waiting for that game to come out, waiting for that game to release, they do have a lot of demos you guys can play and sell too. So do not forget about that, guys. There's a lot of games to really bring to the table, and see what games that surprise you, you're happy to play, and also love to see going your way. And something astounding. But other than that, guys, head over to the Steam store, make your pre-orders, make in-store purchases, mods, and DLCs. Steam cards, guys, are pronounced STEAMCARD. So, guys, take your time, head over to the Steam store, make a game account, go after in-store purchases. Pre-orders also, guys, we're going to GameStop as well, and buy something. If you guys are going after old games, going after special games. And if you guys are getting bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite. If you guys are starting with the first small tier, making the small purchase only on Steam, you guys can buy any games you want, when you want, anytime you want. But yeah, if you guys really want to get to a lot of things on Steam, with Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys can take your time, you guys can go after any mods or DLCs. You guys are playing one of the two, or going after both games. You guys can do that with no problem, with no extra cost. Maybe you guys are looking at the Steam Real-Time Strategy Fest. Now, I want to say, guys, you guys have till January 27th to do that. There's a lot of games that are on sale between recommendation. Ever since we got Donald Trump back as our second-term president of the United States, which is excellent for America, to make America great again, and awesome again, the way it should be, all of a sudden. But if you guys can see, if you're looking at the sale today, you guys can go after Rise of Nations Extended Edition for nearly $5 today. Maybe you guys are getting Halo Wars for the same amount. You guys can go after Vandalords, Crusader Kings 3, Age of Empires 4. But you guys don't know, Age of Empires 4 has been around for a long time too. Not only on Steam, but also I think probably also on Xbox as well. Might be on Microsoft the same way, but it all depends. Maybe you guys are getting Age of Darkness, Gates of Hell with the major update. They also do have a new content that you guys can jump into as well. And you guys can go after Thronefall. So those are the games that are on sale today, coming out of real-time strategy. You guys have till now, till January 27th. If you guys want to see what games you guys can tackle, possibly buy to take your time on, and they're pretty much here and now. But as far as other games go, when it comes to sales, maybe you guys are playing and buying U-Boat. I mean, they do have some other games that are on sale too. You guys look at U-Boat, Cyber Manhunt 2, Frontier Hunter. You know, guys, if I was just playing one extra anime game, it would be something to really may or may not negotiate having a bad researcher news or bad move on it. But I don't know. You know, if we don't actually get to that point with something historic or somewhere in between, nothing else would really be damaging or having a lot of false hope on it. But there's a lot of games that are in there. If we're looking to go after pre-orders, guys, you guys can pre-order Borderlands 4, which I cannot wait for that game. That game is not going to be silly, guys. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great game review. The graphics look really good. And, well, you know, guys, since I have to take on that trip, you know, all I have to do, guys, is pay no more than $75 on that deposit after the end of the week. On the 27th, guys, on that Monday going forward. And then the rest will not be, you know, pretty much be under discipline, or falling off bricks, or falling off metal. So, the main part of it, guys, I still want to get Borderlands 4 this year. That's something that could still be the plan. Not exactly having a bad influence or a bad strategy in our part. If you guys are getting Ghost of Yodi, you guys do recall Assassin's Creed Shadows will still be releasing, guys. It'll still be arriving on March 20th. So it does not need to have an installation or an element of surprise between any game for it. But we all know, guys, those games are not going to be able to be inevitable or wanting to capture or wanting to, you know, beat out the toughest game that's waiting to come out this coming fall, guys. For the PS5, on Xbox, and also on Steam. That game, guys, I do want to recommend that I still think, you know, being a biggest game to really beat out, and that's GTA 6. That game is still going to win, and that game's still got it, guys, by far. But you know, guys, GTA 6 is gonna be awesome as well. If they still want to bring something towards, you know, guys, due to the fact with GTA Online, or whatever that game really does in the fall, I repeat, guys, GTA 6 still got it. I'm not gonna even brag about Kingdom Hearts 4. I still think Square Enix is still leaning towards the, you know, guys, the, what do you call, guys, the, hold on, guys, I'm trying to get the words straightened. The, whatever happens at Tokyo Game Show this year. I still think they can get something to prepare, wanting to get something clear, and also being down with. But I don't know. I mean, you know, if they still want to bring something, and have something to the promised land for Kingdom Hearts 4, probably won't be out till after this year. Or whatever really happens in a matter of time. So whatever really something they can plan or negotiate, it's going to take much more than anything. I do know, we haven't heard much about Delta Snake Eater. I mean, I want to say if Konami does lead something much more interesting, it could probably come out this coming, you know, guys, 9 times out of 10. Maybe coming out this fall, or maybe before Christmas hits again. So that's something to think about too. So, There's a lot of things in this world, guys. The people really want to know the info, want to have something, and we're pausing as much. But wanting to see what this game really does in a decent time. So, but we'll see what happens, guys. I do not think there's going to be any bad news between gaming. Every year, guys, it's the best year for gaming. Well, that's all there is, and it always will be. The best there is, the best there was, and always, guys, the best there ever will be. So I don't know. We'll see what happens between Kingdom Hearts 4 and Delta Snake Eater. I still think both of those games are going to be waiting a while, whatever happens with Tokyo Game Show. Maybe the next PlayStation State of Play in the middle of this year as well. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But alright, guys, if you guys are into sports, music, RPGs, what we know, guys, is role-playing games. You guys go after any of them? Anything else to any serious topic, any serious notes? Whatever's in that negotiation. And I sadly did take out and about to defeat Splinter as one of our allies, but became a wrong target. And honestly, guys, I did not mean to really adjust him or wanting to defuse him at this point in time. But yeah, guys, if you're into any Zenzuis, like I said repeatedly, every single top 3, because I've been on Steam for a long time. You guys already know my name on Steam. My name, guys, is ZachDawson93 or JD93. Whatever you guys want to be called. I'm always your guys' king and your final boss mostly. I am the final boss entirely. If you guys have nothing, you guys have nothing to lose. Now, I've been on Steam, guys, with the upcoming achievement. You're talking about reaching 10 years, 20. I don't know if I would reach that long on Steam, but you never know what the future will be holding. Well, it's not going to be able to start from the rookie position, you know, expertise, or wanting to really, you know, guys, just to be open and honest on it. But you never know. We want to see what the future is going to be holding for gaming, and see what really floats by us. See what we can do. And don't forget to do your own game reviews, guys. Without World Tours, Paul Albuquerque, shout out to you guys, good morning. And it's Keys, shout out to you, dearest, how are you? Well, like I say, guys, I've been on Steam for over almost 4 years from now. I am going to talk about baseball a little bit more, of what I'm maybe thinking of an idea. I mean, I do have a bit of an idea, but I'll tell you guys just a little bit. But like I said, there's a lot of things in this opportunity you guys want to bring to the table, want to have lots of fun, a lot of exploration, experience, have a lot of storylines with any sports, any RPGs, any action shooters, or English RPGs that are out there. I don't think I'm going back to, well, honestly, I don't think I'm going back to Grandia. So I haven't played Grandia, I think, in a medium amount of time. You know, even though it used to be on the weekends. Actually, guys, not exactly on the weekends, due to the fact we'll probably not ever since Thursdays, if I'm right or wrong. But we'll see what happens. Alright, guys, speaking of other stuff today, Kapanko, make a little shout out to you, dearest. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. As long as it has a different rhythm and a different rhyme. My files are still going down, guys, between what YouTube really wants to do. It's not going to really be able to start or wanting to be weakened by an enemy. Well, guys, as far as other stuff goes today, with RPGs, most importantly, if you guys are in the Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, Elden Ring, wanted to take on God of War Ragnarok on Steam, on their PC, guys, going after the new Elden Ring Night Rain this year, wanted to take on Intergalactic Prophet from Naughty Dog / our biggest legendary Hanzo, guys, and that's Neil Druckmann. I don't know when we're getting part 3 of The Last of Us. It's gonna be a while. maybe not until the PS6 starts arriving by then. I mean, honestly, yes and no. But we never know what the planning is for Naughty Dog. As long as we do not oversee it, or having a B or C grade on a test. So, I think we just have to roll the dice and see whatever happens from here and there. So, and yes guys, it's based on what facts entirely, and whatever the plan really is. Annie's Key, thank you partner. Thank you so much for bringing that to the table. And making it so everything else really matters. But nothing else guys could be frozen, but much more warm and warm, mostly. But I've always been a huge fan guys, ever since I was a kid with RPGs. Love what I do with them, I enjoy them, I'm the greatest with them. It's been an honor to continue to do something with RPGs with Square Enix, and any other role-playing games that are having a spider sense start tingling. So, and wanting to have all deep breaths, and having a lot of exploration, guys. Now, anytime you play a game, guys, whether it's RPGs or any other ones, you do not want to waste your time. You want to take your time, you want to have one disposable at a time, and do something you guys want to enjoy. You really want to, consult with, bring everybody else together, and not doing it alone, but being your experts and also being your guides. That's the main thing. It's kind of like having your own strategy book, or having your own thing all of a sudden. Guys, having your own mojo, and do what makes you feel comfortable. A lot of warmth, guys, and not a lot of salutation. RPGs are my only childhood. They've always been my childhood favorite ever since I was a kid. I love them. I continue to enjoy them. I don't know when I'm getting another RPG game. Always sometime soon this year. But we'll see what happens for a majority of the time. So, guys, we get our tax returns soon. We'll see if anything else gets lucky out of it. But you never know. We're gonna see what really brings to us, and see what really could be the possession. Well, guys, I'm gonna bring Boss here this time. Boss is, he's got much more than that to go. So, Vaughn, guys, is at level 35. He's at 2,450 on hit points, which is excellent. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff today, if you guys are into sports games, say, for example, we're gonna talk a little more about baseball, guys. What I plan to do, besides my 1988 Reds campaign, after just watching a YouTube video this week. So guys, if you're into baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, if you guys are doing your sports casts, we're looking to do something you haven't done before in your life. You want to do something with a lot of managing with sports teams, basketball teams, football teams. We're looking to do a lot of spectating. You guys can do anything you want with sports, as long as people here, people love what you see, excellent what you see, and doing something what you're planning to do. As long as nobody else is being in shock or in pain, people want to see what you guys are doing. When it comes to sports games, having a lot of fun, energy, atmosphere, showing a lot of experience with people, seeing what people are watching, loving what they see. And like I said, guys, you do it because you're driven. You want to see what you're able to really do. See what you want to do otherwise. You don't want somebody else to really intervene or interrupt it, though. That's not exactly what it really would want to work. But you guys go after any sports games anytime you want. If you guys are going after Tiger Woods PGA Tour, it's a basketball game. Golf game, to be honest. You guys can jump to any of that without to have any conclusions, or pretty much installments. Go after any sports games you want, guys, with no extra cost. Well, guys, as far as baseball goes, sadly, I was pretty much saddened today. I sadly did delete my 1988 Reds campaign. The reason why, I was gonna do Game 8 for myself and I in our Reds, but honestly, ever since I had to restart the damn thing, apparently, between my PC and other stuff, I'm like, well, there goes my fun. I'm like, there goes my fun, there goes the atmosphere, and there goes the strategy. But what I am thought about doing, guys, as far as protecting our sport goes, baseball is still my #1 seeded sports type of thing between the franchise to the campaign for a while. So what I'm looking to maybe do, if I'm just thinking about it for this weekend, wanted to take the time later on today before I go to work, or probably after 4 tomorrow and Saturday, I was thinking of doing, well, I still want to do something in the 1900s though. So according to what I'm maybe, there's a big maybe on this. I wonder if I want to do something with the 1960s. Since I get lady ass out of this. Can I stop and wake her up, please? Like, thank you. I wasn't sure why she was still asleep after that attack. But there we go, guys. But like I said, if we're looking to do something with sports, I might do something under... Good morning, Alice. Make a shout out, dearest. Good morning. Actually, guys, I might do... I'm debating on one of two. Do I want to do a 1989 Padres campaign, or do I want to do something in the 1960s? And yes, guys, what I mean about 1960s, you know, we want to do something, you know, like winning a World Series championship with a baseball team. Not exactly feel depressed. When we want to do something, we can probably do. So I was looking at a video, guys, by the name of Sportsman Z, alright? And he played the previous 2 baseball teams on his channel, which his channel was pretty good when it comes to baseball. He was doing the 1965 replay, guys, in honor of one of our biggest baseball idols, and that's Bob Uecker. Bob Uecker. It was the 1965 Phillies, guys, at the 65 Cardinals. So I was thinking, do I want to do something with my 89 Padres campaign until Out of the Park Baseball 26 starts coming out soon? Or do I want to do something with the 1965 Phillies somewhere? Now, if I'm looking at it, I'm thinking about maybe doing... Well, I know Baseball Demos, aka Dave, did a bit of a project of his... for the first time in a long time on his channel. And as guys playing End of the Park Baseball exactly. So I'm thinking, I'm debating if I should do a 1989 Padres campaign or anything less, guys. I could do 1965 Phillies somewhere. I'm thinking about doing either one, but I will not say what I'm leaning towards. But if I had to guess, if I were to take a guess, guys, probably, I want to say 1989 because I don't know what the other stuff would really be seeding, or whatever it's pretty much planned to do. So I'm thinking, if I'm looking to do something in the right move, I can maybe do the 1989 Padres campaign and see what we can really start, and also get the lineups, get the rosters, and, you know, have a lot of rotations on. If we can do something to settle something up for it, I do want to get Out of the Park Baseball 26 this year. But as long as it does not disrupt, you know, the budgeting and the other stuff for the trip this September. For this coming September, guys, I think we should be fine. It's not like I'm gonna be bankrupt to take on something on Steam for something it is and something that's not. But that game is. I want to say, guys, that game is worth needing for us this year, because baseball season, guys, is coming up soon in the next 2 months from now. But you talk about spring training and get into the real life season. So I'm not gonna look up, guys, when Out of the Park Baseball is coming out, the upcoming. I mean, I think the baseball organization, I think they're leaning towards before the end of March. So we'll have plenty of time to establish anything on it, at least for right now. So, I might consider, guys, doing my 1989 Padres campaign. If Baseball Demos has done it, why not your King guys and your Final Boss can do something with that, so... I mean, I might do that, but we'll see what happens. I do not think anything else would really be having self-doubts between baseball. And I also did play in other two games, other two projects. What I've also been doing is I've been doing other baseball stuff, like say Status Quo Baseball. I've actually been doing my 2021 Dodger camp, my Dodgers 2021 replay. So I'm doing some with that, and also doing something excellent with that too. And yes, guys, doing something that's more of a strong person. And what I'm also doing, guys, I'm doing a Lakers replay of basketball too, so that's entertaining. It's something to watch out for. But alright, guys, that's what I would tell you guys what's going on. What I'm looking to do going forward with baseball. I might do an 89 Padres campaign. And do something from there. I think 1965 would be out of left field. I mean, I feel like it will, but not right now. But alright, guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam today. Because I've been on Steam for almost 4 years, but nobody else would be kidding or joking around it, or wanting to find it, secure it, and complete it. So, I still want to get Borderlands 4, guys, sometime this year. Whatever happens with the tax return, if not, we'll see what happens on my 32nd birthday, this coming middle of June. So, it's gonna be interesting to really follow, or no problems to really consider. You know, guys, we're done with the negative temperatures from now on. We're done with that. We don't have to worry about the negativity on it, and we'll be fine. But yeah, guys, everything else will be good to go, and making sure it's planned and what we're planning to do, as far as anything else can, bring something together. Alright, guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam today. My name only on Steam as a solo. It's still the same. My name on Steam, guys, Zach Dawson93. You guys are going after pre-orders and in-store purchases. Now, the most important thing, guys, is love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. But guys, we did not go to bowling this past Tuesday night prior to the day of negativity of the temperature out there. So, but we are gonna be returning back after the 27th, after this Monday. Once we got, like I said, the only two things that are very important. One of them is protecting our sport, going into Columbus, and then also ourselves with Hark. So the times will still be exactly where we're at, from the ground up, and also from, not actually at the very bottom here today. So they're going to be very important to really get involved and also get the information while we're looking at for spending and also closer. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. What do I guys like it? Support it, tweet it out, and follow it. So that's all you guys need to do. Support it, tweet it out, follow it, and just take your time. You don't want to have somebody get people into an argument or wanting to win or lose a battle. I mean, win or lose a battle, guys, all the time. As long as people call it truce, that's what can start shaping up to be. But nothing else will really be in between. But alright, guys, like and share the stream, take your time, and make sure nobody feels left out. And yes, guys, no extra cost. Let me tell you guys something about my channel. Everything else is still going down, and top to bottom. Not exactly at the very high. But my stuff, guys, I'm at 3,300 on views. W rates 86.3. So those are my totals only on YouTube itself. Something I really think you guys can get me back up to. But I guess my former record is 211k, so I don't think I'm gonna reach that high again. I'm gonna, especially if people can, try to strain everything else out between planning and see what we want to do to, organize, have something to evolve on. So, I mean, it's not just what we want to do. It's all about what a lot of us want to do. So, to make everybody else feel better and also feel stronger and pretty much excellent for each other. So, I think that's going to be the main part of it, for entirely of this year. I mean, I don't know how much further and further I'll fall, but I don't think it's going to be that low. Not exactly in the medium size. But yeah, guys, those are my totals as of now. As long as until later on today goes. I can see everything else going down again. I mean, repeatedly, so. Because people are not taking a lot of thoughts of things. So that really does exactly explain why. So, I mean, if it does have an explanation, people can write a paper down, write some info, and see what really is happening going forward. But alright guys, like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Take your time. But yeah guys, give each other a thumbs up, comment, socialize it, tweet it out, and just follow it. Do what you gotta do, make it so everybody else is here. And very important. Guys, we are at 609 mods today, so we want to make sure everything else is comfortable and make it so it's sounding really good. And also pretty great too, when we can. But guys, the most important thing, to really increase our channels a lot better on YouTube, we just need to do one important thing. That's more platinum, not exactly gold. All we need to do, guys, is we watch our videos in full. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring my powerful quickening on this one. But all we need to do, guys, is we watch our videos in full. I'm gonna watch that video in full. Increase our YouTube channels a lot better. But watch hours are very, very important to us, to you guys, myself, and to a lot of people. I want my stuff back in a tall order. I really do. But I don't think I'm gonna be swallowing it, and also have something being critical between numbers on a YouTube channel or any account on it. Well, we want to do the best we can do. That's all we can have. Alright guys, boss does have a second hit of quickening. Just barely between the timer. There we go. But alright guys, like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Like and share the stream, made it great. And all we have to do, to make our channels a lot better and better, between YouTube only, with its power and also when it comes to being live, all we need to do, guys, is we watch our videos in full, increase them, like and share the stream, socialize it by bringing our YouTube accounts together, having a large gathering, for popularity, guys, entertainment, and energy, our biggest, strongest power of our exciting group, of our community. Our mods of our community, we're at 609, that's the magic number, and our followers alongside with a lot of us, and everybody else that is active, and pretty much past and present. And success is going to be fine between these three. That's fine. But yeah guys, we have our social media always, and our podcast services all around the globe. Like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And so much more. Now I know you guys understand we did not do in-gaming news this past Tuesday, since the internet was pretty much damn well pleasing this week. So I thought it would just be a matter of time today to see exactly where we're at. I did see, guys, we do have a little bit of snow that's going on this morning. as long as we get plenty of sun glare after this morning. Like I said, we're gonna get a lot of sunshine. We're gonna get much more temperatures this week. But no more of the negative temperatures, as far as I know. But yeah, guys, so much more. So, today's date, guys. Today is January 23rd, 2025. We are always filled, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy. From top to bottom, from the ground up. And yes, guys, we always got to make sure we're sounding good and perfect, if we can. But alright, guys, we're gonna begin with in-gaming news today, guys. See where we're at, occasionally. I'm not gonna go to the very bottom. So, guys, we're gonna begin with in-gaming news today. Oh yeah, I was gonna bring something up about Netflix too. From what I've heard, Netflix, they're raising the prices up a bit more. It used to be $6.99 a month, but exactly they're only bringing nearly $8 a month for it. So I'm like, okay. So I did not tell my true love about this, or what's gonna be the plan with Netflix. But you know, enough is enough. Now, I do not think they need to increase another amount for Netflix, Hulu, or Amazon Prime, or Disney Plus because of this. I just think adding an extra $1 for them is enough. We want to see our prices go low. From top to bottom, kind of like spending $3, spending like $4 somewhere. But no, Netflix wants to increase something because they have they have Monday Night Raw now. WWE Raw, guys, on Netflix now for the first couple weeks. So I do know it does explain that between the earnings. It's kind of like paying $25 for a movie, but you guys don't have to spend all that much. And what's also, guys, recall, I will still get Netflix back on board, probably after this month. So it's probably going to be on my next Money in the Bank check, a couple weeks from after next week. See where that action goes. So I still want to get Netflix back on board. You know, get to the final season of the last part, guys, of Cobra Kai, and you know, want some new sales soon. You know, guys, for this year of 2025, and I just thought I would bring Netflix on board, since it does pretty much count for us. But I am maintaining Hulu. Disney Plus, probably not. Whatever we want to try to invoke, and have some sort of hands or clauses on it. We can do something that is more important for us to watch. You're talking about TV shows, talking about watching movies. That's all that matters. Maybe it's some music here and there. Whatever it's going to be, guys, it'll be right with us as much as anything. We're gonna begin with in-gaming news today, guys, with Celeste teams. Next game, Earthblade. What that really means is 9 times out of 10, it's probably cancelled. Let me double check really fast. So basically, guys, not one, but 2 games today. If you guys are fans of Celeste and also Earthblade, apparently it already been cancelled. But there's a fact around that, because actually I'm not gonna read any of this. But you guys understand, Earthblade, they released a trailer just about three years ago, and Celeste came out 7 years ago, back in 2018. So if we talk about the year comparisons, we have one game came out in that year, and then you have one game coming out on the other side of things. So both that and mind, I never played both of those games. Theoretically, with all due respect between both of them. I have heard Celeste, that's been out for 7 years for sure, but I've never actually played any of the games. The 2 of them, no. But as far as what we know, I mean, I don't think there's anything bad between the games, as far as anything else goes by far, or going hidden. I don't think there's anything wrong with any of the 2 games, though. I guess, guys, we're about to take on the boss right now. But I would mention that. But honestly, guys, we're looking at it in between. I mean, for both of those games being not exactly delayed, but pretty much being, you know, feeling worthless, feeling terrible, and just by canceling the entire thing, I don't think it was pretty much a mistake or wanting to have something to plan for them. So, it's whatever. Alright guys, next up, Reggie Fills. He says that, actually no guys, Reggie Fills tell me, he does state the following, that, Astrobot almost outdid Nintendo. Well, the reason why, here's the thing guys, the reason why Astrobot won is because they were thinking Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is going to win the damn thing. I did cast my vote, guys, in this past year's Game Awards. But you guys bet I did. You guys bet your ass I did, because if that game was not going to win, I was thinking the former DLC for Elden Ring would have done something about it. But honestly, no. So that's why Astrobot, you know, became one of the best, craziest games to really score an upset during this past year's Game Awards. Alright? And it was exactly its 10th year anniversary. You know, the way it was with E3 and also other companies. So, you know guys, I don't know if Astrobot would outdo Nintendo. I'm not sure if Astrobot is coming out for the Switch 2 this year. It might. But it's not gonna win another consecutive year. Guys, the only game we only see winning for this year, after the fall, that's Grand Theft Auto 6. I repeat, guys, GTA still got it.
Show you how it's done.
Doesn't matter what the other games are gonna do. That game's still going to win. Borderlands 4 is gonna be very successful.
Heads up.
Joseph Yodi will. Another Zelda game, I don't know. Pokemon's not going to win this year either. I don't see that, so. So whatever they have or do not have out of the market, it's whatever they really want to bring. Remember guys, we are always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, largest, exciting, strongest power of our biggest group today. So for a lot of us, of our community just now, I've never seen the movie Nosferatu, but if you guys want to see the movie entirely and own it, we talk about being available for pre-order. So the game will be releasing, guys. I mean, the movie will be released on February 18th.
I got it.
Now compared to Annabelle, you guys understand, and also my Musketeer recalls, I still hate Saki. Annabelle, yes.
Here goes.
Those are not my kryptonite. Those are not my greatest stuff for me. I mean, for me, honestly, no. But everybody has their own scary thoughts, stories, whatever they want to try to bring to the table. But that movie, guys, will be releasing on also high def and Blu-ray on February 18th. I'm not gonna get Nosferatu this year. If I would get any movies, it would probably be Mufasa. And look at King Bomb, guys. Jeez. Well, can we get a look at this pile of crap, please? Can we steal something from him? Okay, well guys, he has he's got a huge amount right now. And he's gonna be calling help on us. Well, he's pretty much against us, guys. So, yeah. But King Bomb, guys, he does not have a... I don't know if he does have a weakness or not. Remember, guys, we got one bomb, but exactly two bombs now. So we gotta be careful everything else is not foiled. Well, guys, I'm gonna go for an Etho on boss here, please. That'd be great. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, as long as everything else is planned, nothing else will really be secret. We got to look at and also movie reviews for Watson in Star Trek, Section 31. I don't know if somebody from Star Wars is in this. I mean, I may be right or wrong. But I've never heard of that, so... I mean, I've heard of Star Trek The Next Generation. And yes, guys, the regular Star Trek with William Shatner. And, the late Leonard Nimoy. Let's may God have mercy on his soul. Hold on, guys, hold on. Don't move. Boss, get in here. If I've ever been to replace Baltier, it's probably, actually, no, Pinello, it's probably gonna be Fran. Fran's at 34, guys. I wanted her ass to really do something with Constellation. I'm looking at the snow out there, guys. It's not gonna last long. And one more, guys. No, it's not. Well, guys, for the first time today, I'm gonna use Mantis. Mantis, get out here. Fran's gonna do something with Mantis, guys. Right here, right now. Belios is not gonna be an answer. So, here's the thing about Mantis. Mantis is a flash type of thing. So, it's not that bad. But because we got Mantis, with no problem. You guys remember that clearly. Yeah, Mantis, guys, she's got a lot of things in that plate, so. Well, guys, what she has is Blizzara. Can we use Frostwave? Hang in there, Mantis. I don't want your ass to really die or tackle. And we just lost Mantis, guys. Damn it. I mean, she had over 5,000 hit points. And our friend's down? Thank you. Well, guys, we're gonna get her butt up again, please. Can you stop attacking us? Thank you. Fran, I want you to do something quickly. Like now, come on. I want to get a damn quickening on you. Hold on. Well, guys, boss is down. Pinello, get your butt in here. We want to keep everybody equal, guys. We want 3 people doing quickening for the most part of it. Alright, guys, lose access or jump ship. He is Origin shutdown, guys.
Please.
What's going on? Well, guys, they leave players in a bind. Only a bit part. So basically, what's going on with EJ Origin? They have a shutdown that leaves players stunning, or pretty much not happy with the result. So, I'm not gonna read any of this crap either. It only has a big gig going on, or not exactly establishing thing that they're doing between from top to bottom. But I'm not doing anything with that, so I haven't heard about that really. Alright, guys, as far as other stuff goes, I'll get to this quickly. Power Developer, guys, Pocket Tail. It moves into publishing to release Tales of Kenzura, Dev's next game. So they do have an upcoming game from Power Developer. The game is called, guys, Tales of Kenzura. And the last 3 letters are ZAU. So it's Zell. 3-letter word, guys, with the letter Z. So Power is looking to do a game. I mean, the game itself is compared to Metroidvania. Not exactly involving a sun glare or anything. I do want to quickly mention. I'm talking about Metroid. It's one of the finest Nintendo gaming franchises of all time. Not when you least expect them, but when you start looking at it. So, that's something to think about too. Well, guys, the bomb is at, well, gosh dang it, guys. Why can't he just leave us alone? That's the problem. You got bosses down. Hold on, guys, can we get something going with him, please? We can try to stop and think on him. If we bring somebody else quickly, guys, it's probably gonna be Lady S. Lady S, I want you to finish them off for us right now. That way we can crash the son of a bitch completely. Go for crying for help again? I don't think so. No, ever since I used Matus, guys, she did not do very much. But I don't think she did, but a little bit. Alright guys, you guys remember what I told you about a PlayStation movie called Horizon? Well, that's what I would tell you guys quickly. We're gonna wrap everything up after this battle, by the way. So I would get this out of the way quickly. So the thing about Horizon, you talk about playing only 2 games from the franchise. Ever since LEGO made an Horizon LEGO game, or LEGO Horizon / Adventures. I thought that game was good as a positive review, not a negative review, or intuition for that one. But basically the thing about Horizon, it could be PlayStation's big movie win if it stays faithful to the games. Well, honestly, if Horizon does live up to the expectations from PlayStation, it'll probably be a big winner.
Here goes.
But the only 2 games that they came out with is Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon 2. Those are the only games by far. I did not play Horizon 2. But Horizon Zero Dawn was pretty good. I almost beat the entire game, but I don't know. I mean, if it were to win something futuristic, it would have desire to do really good for the company. You know, guys, for the company, for the stuff itself. You know, guys, for the gaming franchise, from top to bottom. So, but if they do something with Horizon, they can do something that's more appreciating. Well, let's the Halls make a love shout out. The Halls, where's my followers? Because I gave you a super chat before this. Where's my followers, sis? I need my followers boosted, if you don't mind. They've been going down and down, but have not been pretty. I would love to see that, please. I would like to see it, and I want to see it. Come on. But no worries, guys, from top to bottom. And we got him, guys! 22,278. Remember, guys, we are always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Oh. Took out King Bomb, guys. Thank you guys from Jolly Vlogs. Make a lot of shout out. Make a huge love shout out. We took out the Spitz King Bomb. Even though it killed a couple of our party members, we still managed to beat him. Oh my goodness. He wasn't much of a test, but we tested out his patience. And we are the biggest, strongest, exciting power guys of our community. So with our popularity today, guys, and our entertainment and energy, I'm gonna quickly get the top stories real quick. And top stories today. The new Dragon Age the Field Guide. No, you bombs again. We're done attacking you guys. Leave us alone. Come on. Well, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Let's get out of here. But yeah, as far as top stories go, yeah, guys, the top stories today. Dragon Age the Field Guide has had over 1.5 million players in the first 2 months. But according to Electronic Arts, they're thinking about having 3 million people. Now that right there, guys, that right there is how much this game can really evolve and start elaborating most on. You know, if we were looking at a huge game, I don't know how many units, how much Indiana Jones and what do you call it? This one game has. I do know Indy is really good, my contrast on it, but 9 times out of 10, I don't know how many units Dr. Zone's game does. I mean, does have. But D by example, I think they have hundreds of them. Maybe like less than that. I mean, I don't think there would be less the amount of users, or a huge margin amount of time. I think they probably have a good amount. Pretty much something smart, something interesting. You know, guys willing to do it, have something more challenging. But like I said, guys, both of those games are really good. Even though they were not in the landscape for any nominees, but it would have been under consideration. You know, guys, salutation. I wanted to have something to, you know, listen into. So I don't know, guys. If we're looking at Dragon Age The Real Guard, that game is pretty good. I mean, I would have loved to have that game from this past year for the holidays, but no. I mean, that and Dr. Jones. Well, we never know, guys, what could be in between, or pretty much hidden, or pretty much secret. But it is a big surprise that Dragon Age The Real Guard are expecting 3 extra million people when it comes to units. The last game to do it, guys, was Dragon's Dogma. Now that right there that game was not exactly disappointing. Honestly, guys, no it's not. If we're looking at anticipation, nothing else would really be Clueless or Victimized between the two. But you never know. We're gonna wrap everything up right now, guys. Give me 1 second. But yeah, guys, Dragon Age The Real Guard, I've heard it's really good. Nothing else would really involve a bad idea or a bad influence. But the intentions for that game, it's something inspirational. It's good the way it is. The reviews have been pretty good. You know, guys, it would have been nice if it would have won something closer to, you know, guys, for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and something towards, something, I mean, to really match up and get ahead of, Astrobot with that too, but you know, guys, Astrobot was pretty much the upsetting winner. You know, guys, people hated it. People thought Final Fantasy was gonna be, you know, the bigger one, having the biggest pixel of all time for that, you know? But I feel like if Dragon Age The Real Guard is expecting 3 million units, according to EA, nothing else would really be, you know, surrendering otherwise. But it is an excellent achievement for a Dragon Age game. Now, the last time I played a Dragon Age game was exactly, I think it was Dragon Age Origins. Now, that game was not pathetic either. But if we're looking at it closely, and having eyes on one game, that game does do pretty well. I mean, with all due respect, any Dragon Age game, any RPG game does very well. Between the energy, the gameplay, the story, and I think the romantic dialogue that really goes with that game. So it doesn't take anything away from an RPG perspective. It does not take anything from the ground up either. But nothing else would really be persuading. Now, I don't know how much GTA will have. I think it's going to be much more than it really is. But let me say this for the last time today. GTA 6, guys, that game is still going to win, no matter what. So, I still see Borderlands 4 having a lot of units, but pretty much whatever they can acknowledge. Whatever they can pretty much complete. So, we'll see whatever can make a difference. Alright, guys, that's going to wrap everything up for today. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning with our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community. We can always fill, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, strongest, exciting, largest gathering of our group. So, guys, I do go back to work this afternoon today. I go morning shifts again tomorrow and Saturday. But Based on the schedule, I still have a game that's still under download, I believe. And that game, guys, is well, I did remove Jack and Daxter last night, so I decided to do a racing game I haven't played yet. Well, I haven't played a racing franchise in a while, so I'm thinking, why not? Why not Need for Speed? So, for Final Fantasy XII Zodiac games, guys, this game will be back on Tuesday mornings after this weekend. So that's going to be back on the planning on the slot from now on. As of today, it will be back on Tuesdays. For now, in 40 plus by then. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remaster. It's probably going to be next Thursday in the mornings as well. So I think that one's going to be shaping up. I know you guys are fans of Need for Speed. I for one am not, but I'm mostly into baseball and other sports games, and also with RPGs most importantly. So, guys, just to really test out Need for Speed, I'll see how this game is. As long as one old friend of mine does not jump into the wheel, or does not need to jump in the front seat. But other than that, guys, like I said, Need for Speed will be next Thursdays. As far as what the next stream is, I will be back on Sunday in the morning. We're gonna have some more Ghostwire Tokyo for the weekends. All I have to do today, guys, I repeat, 2 to 7 today, every time, and 11 to 4 tomorrow and Saturday. So, whatever my Tula wants to do, we'll talk it out and see what our plans are, and see what happens between future-wise. Alright, guys, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy XII Zodiac games, and I want 40 plus back here on Tuesdays. Same time, same channel. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. I always thank you guys so much for coming in today. Always have and always will. Making sure we're sounding good, making sure we're mostly here. Not to have any bad ideas, bad installments, or car payments on it. But other than that, guys, you do it because you're driven. You want to love to do, to have anything good, not exactly having bad stuff to say. But hearing the info that you hear and what you see when it comes to a stream. So, like I said, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. Take your time. You do not want to get yourself alone, approximately all the time, but having a large gathering with a lot of caring and so much more in store. Yeah, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. And the most important thing, guys, our biggest, strongest, largest power is more stronger and greater. With our popularity, guys, entertainment and energy, love, support, and respect is the key. It's awesome and creative, guys. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. When we take our time, we meet and greet with a lot of our people, a lot of socialization to yourself and to a lot of people when we can. And it's not about what I want to do. It's about what you guys think that's more shaping up to be, what our gaming can be, what our stuff can be in the future, and anything else that we can have involved. What we can really consider. That's why I'm considering, guys, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit remaster next Thursday mornings. And like I said, I'll be back. I will be back Sunday. So for Ghostwire Tokyo, same time, same channel. Most importantly, but I had to get through work today, and again, guys, tomorrow and Saturday. Matsula does want to do something with her family as far as Tiger basketball goes here in the United States. So she does want to do something with one of her family members tomorrow. But I don't know what's going to be planned or pretty much in check yet. But she said if anything else happens, so let me know as soon as possible. You gotta know what the plans are before you end up saying to them with other people, and yes, guys, so on and so forth. Guys, my true love will let me know. She does not hide any secrets. And for me, I do not do the same thing. But yeah, guys, work today, tomorrow, and Saturday, and then we'll be fine. But anytime we manage, guys, to find people, socialize people, not exactly being impatient, but wanting to do what makes us feel comfortable, all we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. I had to think of a different app already. But that's all we gotta do, guys. Take your time. Do not be in a rush. But alright, guys, like and share the stream. Like it, guys, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Socialize it, and add it to a playlist. But I repeat, guys, if you guys cannot help me, that's okay. You guys can watch more of my videos, add a playlist to it, add greatness to it, and do what you have to do. It's not that hard to really occupy something. Remember, guys, you do it because you're driven. You want to do something most important thing you can do. Not about when you do it, but how you do it when it comes to live streaming. So, nothing else is going to get replaced. Nothing is going to be a substitution. Well, we'll be good to go, guys. That's all it matters. But alright, guys, the most important thing, guys, is to upgrade our YouTube channels a lot better. Much more it can really be from top to bottom. It's do what we always are born to do. But the most important thing, guys, is we watch our videos in full, increase our views, thumbs up, W8s. And guys, watch hours here today are very, very important. I always want my crap to go back up. And not only I do, but you guys do too. So the most important thing, guys, with or without a boosting admin system, to boost our channels a lot better and upgrade them, we've watched our videos in full, like and share the stream, guys, follow and share it, socialize it as much as anything. And so we got everything under control. Making sure we have something to think about and evolve and a lot of togetherness. And greatness, guys, that makes it excellent. But yeah, guys, we watch our videos in full, take our time, follow and share, guys, on our social media, making sure everything else is perfect. We have, guys, our social media today and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. So, alright, guys, I have to head back to work this afternoon. Then I've got tomorrow in the morning and Saturday, so I don't know what my two loves going to be doing after tonight. I would love to be having the practice between anything else to not exactly protect our sport, but our future. I don't know. If we don't have time to go tonight, it probably won't be until Monday. Or probably this Sunday, whatever happens, but give you guys info and post it, and see what happens with no extra cost. So you guys have a good rest of your Thursday. Stay warm, do not get snowed down. Yeah, guys, do not get frozen solid, but take your time, and do not slip anywhere. Take your time. If you're at work, if you're exercising, do not slip on any spots. Alright, guys, so you guys have a good rest of your Thursday morning. I will be back Sunday, guys, same time, same channel, for Ghostwire Tokyo on the weekend mornings. So, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, guys, on a belated Thursday morning. And until then, I will see you guys in the next one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay warm, and do not get frozen solid. Until then, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good night. And I will see you guys in the next one.